Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick review on the M18 job site fan from Milwaukee. So we picked this up earlier this summer. It's been pretty hot here in Utah this summer. It was also hot last year. Because of that, we didn't camp as much last summer. So we were trying to think of things that would make it more enjoyable to beat the heat. And that's when we ended up picking up this. The reason we did something like this was for the same reason people use like a ceiling fan or a fan that you would buy that plugs into an outlet and use that in your home to cool off a room or to sleep with some air moving. And that has proved to be the same thing for this. Just having some air moving while we're in our rooftop tent has made a huge difference on being able to sleep a little bit cooler when we've been out this summer. So we ended up going with the Milwaukee one, and the reason behind that was because I wanted something that could actually push some good air, and I already use Milwaukee tools, so I already had the batteries to go with it. Something that's worth noting is I did pick up a small 12 volt fan from Walmart. There's a ton on Amazon as well. They come in all different types of shapes and sizes. Some plug into a 12 volt cigarette outlet, some plug into a charger and they're rechargeable batteries. Some have clips on them that hang from places, all these different things. And the one I picked up, it just didn't push very much air. So it seems like it wasn't even gonna be worth putting it in the tent because even on its highest setting, it wasn't really pushing enough air to make a difference at all. So I decided to look into the job site fans because I knew that these name brands would definitely push some more air for sure. And that has proved true. So all of the main tool companies, all the main brands make one of these. This is the Milwaukee one. I know DeWalt makes one. I know Ryobi makes one. I think Makita makes one. So all of those big tool companies make a version of this that I'm sure are all relatively the same. My advice to you would be if you already use one of those tool companies and already use their batteries, I would just get whichever one you already have batteries for. Which is why I did this. I use all the Milwaukee tools. I even use a Milwaukee M18 inflator to air up after airing down, as well as using all their power tools. So it made sense to use the batteries that I already had. For this fan alone, it's $99 without any batteries. I know some of the other ones like the Ryobi one are a little bit cheaper if you happen to have those batteries already. So this was a little bit more, but totally worth it so far this summer because it's helped us to stay a little bit cooler. I've used the 6 amp hour batteries in this one. I've also used a 5 amp hour battery a couple times, and I have some of the smaller batteries as well. But specifically with a 6 amp hour battery, this thing will run for as long as you really need it to. We have found it has 3 different power levels, 1 through 3. For the most part, we only ever really need to put it on 1 or 2. And when we put our 6-month-old down for bed at like 7 p.m., we're able to start the fan then, put it on 1, and then run it all night, clear into the next morning, and it will only drop 1 bar, if that sometimes, on a 6 amp hour battery. So has plenty of battery life if you have a decent sized battery. Also, for another option for power, which has also been nice, it has an AC adapter on the back, and it comes with an AC adapter that plugs into here, that plugs into a wall outlet. So anytime that you're using a power station, or if you have power at your house or something, you can use that AC plug adapter, plug it in, and it will go right into a wall outlet or into any type of power station that you might have. So lots of power options. It puts off really good power, and we seriously can't go without this anymore, especially in the hot summer months. It makes a big difference. We just put it right in the corner of our tent, let it move some air on us, and it has made camping so much more enjoyable, especially when we're even at lower elevations. Those tents, even with the windows open, can get pretty stuffy. So having some air moving around has made all the difference for us. So if you have any more questions, leave a comment. I'll be happy to answer any other questions you might have about them. But would totally recommend this Milwaukee M18 job site fan specifically for truck camping and overlanding and that kind of thing. So appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.